3 Soviet cosmonauts return after 23 days in orbit. Perfect landing. The rescue team opens the hatch. All 3 are dead. Blue patches on their faces, blood from nose and ears. Cause cabin depressurization at 168 kilometer altitude. The vacuum took them in 40 seconds. Here's what happened, second by second. And what would happen to you? Sim Tui, if you love disturbing science that's real, subscribe now. Join the crew of the Cosmic Explorer. Catastrophic suit failure. Breach. The timer starts, not in minutes, in seconds. The first thing you feel isn't cold, it's decompression. Your body evolved for 1 atmosphere, 101 kilopascals pressing on every square centimeter of your skin. Suddenly 0. Air in your lungs expands violently. If you hold your breath, your lungs rupture, like a balloon exploding from the inside. Astronauts are trained to exhale immediately. Case study. NASA's Jim LeBlanc, 1966. Vacuum chamber accident. Pressure dropped to 0.1 psi in 14 seconds. Last thing he remembered, saliva boiling on his tongue. He survived 87 seconds total exposure. The human record. Ebullism, the geek word for internal fizz. Without external pressure, gases dissolved in your blood and tissues expand. Think of opening a shaken soda bottle, bubbles everywhere. Your body swells to almost twice its normal size, but it doesn't explode. Hollywood lied. Your skin is flexible enough to contain the chaos. Exposed liquids evaporate instantly. Saliva and tears boil away, not from heat but from pressure loss. Water boils at room temperature in a vacuum. Your tongue dries out like leather. Your eyes frost over as inner fluid vaporizes. The Soyuz 11 autopsy found ruptured vessels in lungs and brain, classic decompression trauma. While ebullism is dramatic, oxygen deprivation, anoxia, is the real killer. With no air in your lungs, oxygen stops reaching your brain. You have maybe 10-15 seconds of consciousness. Less if you panic and burn oxygen faster. Your peripheral vision darkens first. Tunnel vision. Then gray. Then nothing. No pain. The brain lacks pain receptors for oxygen loss. Just confusion, dizziness, and silence. At 90 seconds, brain activity ceases. Permanent damage begins. Even if rescued, you wouldn't wake up the same. Jim LeBlanc barely made it, repressurized 3 seconds before the limit. Space is cold, minus 270 degrees, but you don't freeze instantly. Without air or water to conduct heat, your body cools slowly by radiation. It takes hours to freeze solid. Meanwhile, moisture evaporates, your skin dries, eyes glaze into opaque frost. You become a tiny radiator in an infinite cold sink. The Soyuz 11 crew? Their bodies were still warm when found. They died from anoxia, not temperature. Thermal loss in vacuum is slow and unforgiving. Beyond freezing, radiation keeps working. No magnetosphere, no mercy. Solar radiation and cosmic rays hammer every atom. A living astronaut would suffer radiation sickness. A dead one? Molecular decay. DNA shredded by silent bullets. Orbital mechanics decides your fate. Stay near a planet, become space debris, a silent satellite for centuries, or re-enter and burn up, a cosmic cremation. Cast into deep space, you drift forever, dried, mummified, preserved in the cosmic ocean. Let's rewind and bust 2 Hollywood myths. 1. Bodies explode in space. False. Your skin and blood vessels contain the internal pressure. You swell, not burst. 2. Instant freezing. False again. Without conduction or convection, heat loss is gradual. Freezing takes hours. You don't pop. You don't shatter. You just fade into equilibrium. Science is stranger and quieter than fiction. Survival in space isn't about bravery, it's about engineering. Every spacesuit is a personal spaceship. Every seal is the line between life and cosmic mummification. The Soyuz 11 crew changed spacecraft design forever. 3 lives lost, thousands saved. If you made it this far, you're part of the cosmic crew. Subscribe, ring the bell, and keep exploring, because out there, the void is always watching back.